He pays a high tax rate, higher than even corporations and corporations like
I
MSNBC.
have
So yeah, he should send her
something I want to share with y'all real quick before I go somewhere today, and I'm going to share with you the kind of phone I got. I got an LG K7.
A lot of people in the media is in their effort to try to undermine the credibility of President Trump. They're so engrossed in it that they're undermining their own credibility, and that is exactly what Rachel Maddow did.
So, Richard, do you think? Okay, so she gets this document from this author who wrote a book, an anti-Trump book last year. So she gets this document and she goes crazy. She goes right to Twitter and says, "Oh my God, look what I have! I have Trump's tax return. This is going to be astronomical." She called it could be historic. And then as she starts reading, she went to Twitter, and then as she starts reading the document, she says, "Oh, this looks really good for Trump." Because the reason why I asked you this is she didn't actually show the document until like 20 minutes into the show.
Oh, I agree. I think that she told that. I think Rachel Maddow totally misplayed this. What I want to see is the entirety of Trump's tax returns, not for just 1 year, right, which is the 2005 tax year, but I want to see his returns like Hillary Clinton showed for the past 40 years. And I think that's the thing we're asking for. Rachel Maddow overplayed her hand here, and I think it's wrong to sort of, because Rachel Maddow happens to be a liberal, it's not the lump all the rest of us. We're saying we want to see all your tax returns because every presidential candidate, whether Democrat or Republican, has released years and years of tax returns, besides one, Donald Trump.
Okay. Let me ask you, Gina, do you think this was on par with Steve Harvey's Miss Universe flood, or worse than the Oscar flood last month? What are your thoughts?
I think it was worse, and here's why. This was an intentional
then when you go right
to undermine a president, to distract from the things, the real news, things that matter, like that people want to blow us up, like the amazing job that President Trump is doing regarding jobs.
Okay, the first thing I have on my phone is Musical.ly.
People are really interested in. This has become the birth certificate issue. Associated Press article, which is really much appears that Rachel Maddow is now blaming that they read too much into it, that they were thinking that there was going to be too much there. But as you pointed out, she was the one that hyped this up. She made this seem like this was going to be some sort of monumental.
I'm going to show you one of my videos.
But this is what has happened with the media and the left in their desire to try to undermine
I'm gonna do one.
These dogs with their tongues wagging, hoping they have something here. And again, as both Richard and Lisa said, a nothing burger.
Right, well, absolutely. I think, actually, Richard brought up a good point, which is that the liberals are going to want to keep on the stage. So I don't think the story was a flop this
Please subscribe. I know I didn't really do the video right, but I'll show you Musical.ly. I have a call, I have text now, and I have this where it takes you everywhere. Then I have camera and I have photos. I have Metro PCS. It's App Store, Lookout, Name ID. Metro's on mobile hotspot, My Metro, device unlock, and visual. That one right there. Visual. Okay, the next is Google. It has Docs, Maps, Google Settings, Google, play movies and TV, sheets, slides, email, YouTube, play music, Hangouts, Chrome, Drive, photos, and voice search, calculator, calendar, camera, clock, context download, email, Evernote, file manager, gallery, LG backup settings. I tapped this, and what's LG backup settings is another old phone will send everything to your new phone that you really got on that first day. You can see right there because it says that. If you think my words are real funny, it's kind of funny to me, but I just keep it like that because my as soon as I set my phone up, I put it the words like that and everything. Yeah, and messages, music, phone, Play Store, quick memo, settings, and LG Smart World. Yeah, LG Smart World. That's what's all on my first page.
Take the highest dose statin you can, but still aren't getting where you need to be. Now there's Repatha.
The second page, you see text now, musically, and episodes. Episodes is this game.
Repatha plus the highest dose statin drove down LDL an average of 71% more than a statin alone.
Do not take Repatha if you are allergic to it. Repatha may cause allergic reactions.
It's the Pretty Little Liars game, and I want trying to log into it.
The most common side effects include runny nose, sore throat.
But you see, they have some new people other than the other time. They had all white people. They had all Michaela, Mackenzie, Amber, Totalia, Kena, and Lauren. Yeah. Musically and episodes. Then I have task, voice comment, voice search. That's all on my phone. And
with science fiction becoming a reality, we're very excited. We're starting a brand new segment right here in Cashmere where we discuss artificial intelligence. Now, first up today, Bill Gates recently saying robots should be taxed if they take a human's job. Now, Gina, do you agree?
Well, how about we just eliminate income tax for workers, and then we won't have this concern with parity? No, I don't agree, and here's why. They always want to make victims out of people so that they can give them something free, so that they can get their votes and tell themselves what good little liberals they are. But here's why that doesn't make any sense. Eric, they never want to talk about the jobs.
Then I have the Metro PCS thing right there.
To being part of the team that creates
I have my music.
So they don't want to talk
Didn't
about
have
those
Google.
jobs, and I think that's what we
So
should focus
please
on.
like and subscribe
So the
to my
proposal is this: so you're a corporation, and
and
now you have humans on
I
the line.
really
You take the humans off and you make it a robotic line. Now, the corporations already
matter of fact, I will
taxed
change
for
my
their profits,
background
but now they want to
because
say
I
that the
seen
robots
somebody's
that the
pretty
corporation is
background
using,
and I like wanted it.
individual income taxes for a robot goes to the government
Oh yeah,
as well. Is
please
there no end to the taxation?
comment down below
I actually think me and Donald Trump might agree.
what kind of background you want me to do. These are all my backgrounds. Please comment down below which kind of background you want me
They
to
have
do.
been given a tax then by the state of Indiana to automate. So when you're automating, you're losing American jobs. And if these robots are taking an American job,
I think I'll put
these
it.
companies should have to put some skin in the game for taking away an American job.
All right, Lisa.
As this one. This
Yes,
can be
again,
my
There's no end to the liberals' desire to tax people.
The emoji one?
Tax everybody. Lisa.
But the irony in what Richard is saying is then why would you support increasing the minimum wage? Because we've had CEOs of fast food companies, which is, the direction that fast food industry is going in and automating a lot of those jobs, who are stating the reason for the desire to look towards automation is because of increasing minimum wages across the country. So if you're so I find it a little bit perplexing how the liberals can be for increasing the minimum wage because you are making it that much more viable for businesses to look for automation. And the problem with that is those are the entry-level jobs. So basically what you were saying is you want to, basically, increase the price of labor, so you're pushing those people out of the marketplace. So I find it a little bit interesting that Richard would be, for that when it was minimum wage.
There's two positions here. You're either for the American worker or you're against the American worker. If Donald Trump claims to be for the American worker, here's the facts. The facts are that robots are taking away jobs, not from people who work at McDonald's, who work in the Ford plant, and the Chrysler plant, and the GM plant. So how do we find a way to get these workers jobs? How do we retrofit them to, like Gina said, build robots?
And that means
we've got to cover with income to make that possible. So corporations, if you want to take away an American job, then you should pay for that.
You can't pay your American job.
I want to bring Mercy in because the reason why we're doing this segment, Mercedes, is because, as Lisa points out, the increase in the demand for the increase in the minimum wage is driving employers to automation.
Yeah, I'm editing my phone, so please comment down below, and I really need some followers. I really need some. So goodbye, y'all.
It's a fascinating debate. Actually, in the European Union right now, they're trying to